We are Connect 4 on the Preventing Loneliness Challenge. Loneliness is a big issue. 33 to 46% of UK university students report feeling lonely during their time at uni, and loneliness has been linked to predicting depression and anxiety if it is left to escalate. Loneliness itself is not considered a mental health condition, and therefore there are few resources which directly address this. However, there are some resources that can indirectly help. Numerous pieces of research have found that if students believe there to be a lot of support available to them, their loneliness reduces regardless of whether or not they then use the support. We started looking at the various support options available and found there are many services which would directly or indirectly help with loneliness and its associated issues. These services can come through the university, in the city, or online. Many of the services and resources we found were not well known to any of us before we started looking for them in this challenge. We decided to create a tool to put all of these resources and services in the same place, making them easily visible and accessible to students who wish to find support. By having all these support options in one place, it would improve the chances of students seeing and believing they have a lot of support available to them, and therefore would help in reducing and preventing their loneliness, in line with previous research, while also easily providing useful support options if they're needed.
We created a website as a prototype of the tool we wanted to create, splitting our research into 3 channels, one for anxiety and stress, one for depression, and one for loneliness. We also put a button on our homepage for urgent help, so if people needed immediate attention, they could find a helpline or another resource to contact. We also put one for general information for people who needed general support with their well-being. And we also put another button which allows people to find out more information about different mental health conditions in case they aren't sure why it is exactly that they're feeling low. We created the anxiety and stress channel to show how we want all of the channels to look if we have the time to fully develop them. So initially we split our research into 4 different sections. Some of them would lead immediately to a page with resources. So for example, the professional help channel leads immediately to uni services and off-campus services. However, other ones then lead to a second page, which then splits it even further. For example, informal support is then split into group support, one-on-one support, and then split into on-campus and off-campus. We created a mind map to show everything that's on the website, and how we've split up our research. We also created one for loneliness, because we felt that for example, we split it initially into wanting to meet new people and wanting to talk to someone. The wanting to talk to someone section is very similar to the sections for other mental health conditions, such as the one for anxiety, but the wanting to meet new people allows people with perhaps acute loneliness to find ways to find new people and join societies, for example, which will help alleviate their loneliness, hopefully.
So there are several possibilities for where our tool could be accessed. Firstly, it could be incorporated into the iExtra app, either as part of the existing wellbeing tile or as a different tile, as separating the tool from wellbeing may make it less overwhelming for people to engage with. As most students have the iExtra app, the signposting tool will therefore be instantly available to everyone. If we did decide to associate the tool with wellbeing services, it could also be included on the wellbeing homepage, so on visiting the website, students can be directed to the help best suited to them. To raise awareness of the signposting tool, we would include small posters in freshers packs, and also larger posters like the one shown here, on notice boards in halls and around the university campus. We would also make use of the digital advertising screens in Devonshire House and in the library.
Our goal going forward is to develop our prototype into a fully fledged resource so it's available to all students at the university on demand. Ideally, we would work with technical services at the university to finalise the production of our signposting tool, which was created under the time constraints of the Challenges Week. We would add additional resources and links to an even more diverse selection of all-encompassing services for students with a wide range of needs. Finalising the development would mean taking IT advice as to its final format so that it most effectively fulfils our aim to enhance accessibility and awareness of the internal and external mental health and loneliness support available. You can use the link in the PowerPoint if you'd like to look at our output, and thank you for listening to our presentation.